Okay, so we're just coming past the bottom of Williams Island. There's a big old crane here today, so that does. Okay, I'm just coming onto the Westduinpark. You see that? It's up a little hill coming out of Downdorp, at 1.4 kilometres at this point. So I'm just going to go for a little loop of Westduinpark. Okay, so just coming along the path at the top of the rise after Downdorp. So it's a pretty wet day, a little bit windy, but not as windy as it's been. But tomorrow those winds are going to reach gale plus and go over 100 kilometres an hour, some being forecast. So that's 2k at 550 pace. It's not too bad considering I've got a cold. Okay, coming up on Slag 10, you see there, and I'm actually not going to follow that trail today. I might come back that way. I'm going to follow this trail once I get across the cattle grid. That's it, just watch it. Across the cattle grid and then down onto the trail itself. So almost 2.5k. Okay, coming through the centre of the dunes now. It's obviously wet, but most of the trail is easy. Apart from the occasional muddy bits, they tend to be where the trees are over the path, but not too bad considering. So it's 3.2k, and I seem to be keeping going anyway. Okay, so 4.4k in, and it's still raining. Pretty wet day, but you can see the tower there, so almost at Kite Down. Probably be about a kilometre, and then I'll start to loop back and go down on the east side of the dunes and head back to the Fred. So still feeling okay. It'd be nice to start to turn downwind because I'm heading straight into the wind at the moment, so that makes it heavy going. But given I got this cold, or recovering from this cold, lungs at the moment feel okay. Okay, so just turning away from Kite Down now, heading back north up through the dunes. So there is a path either side, but they're really for horses. You can see there how churned up it is, so it makes it almost impossible to run. So I'll stick on this cycle path just for the first bit, and then over this little rise I'll jink back onto the trail. I can already feel the winds behind me now, so feeling a bit of a push. Okay, so coming to the gate, one of the many gates. Actually it's open. Normally stops the cattle, the Highland cattle and the sheep roaming, so I'll close that. These closing. They're just gravity gates in these dunes, which is much better than back home where you've got to quite often operate a clip, a catch, whereas these they lean at a slight angle, they're mounted like that so that they naturally should close, which obviously that one hadn't. So 6k in, I'm going to have a bit of a feed, keep going and see how that goes. I'm trying to change the way I I eat on the runs now. I've typically eaten every 8 or 9 kilometres, so every 50 minutes. And what I'm going to do is reduce that to 5 or 6 kilometres and just have a little less. So I think it'll add up to the same amount of calories. It's just that I'll be taking on more earlier in the run and not taking on too much at one time and then having digestive problems, or even just my body metabolising the carbs and the glucose. So anyway, here we go. Okay, so I'm trying to get rid of the stickiness now. So the camera just shut down. I noticed that do that before, so try and work out what's going on later. A little bit of a hill, uphill, and then we've got 6.5k, so 3.5 to go roughly. In this downhill bit, just want to show. So that's handheld. This is what happens if I wear it in the pocket. I think it's probably a little bit nauseating. Anyway, as I say, just over 3 kilometres to go. So about 2 kilometres to go in the dunes. I decided not to go for the lower muddy path. They redid it last year. Actually looks all right now, but it's real churned up sand and mud, so it was like trying to run through a sand pit. But I've chosen the high road, so 7.4k. So I'm almost out of the Westduinpark. It's 8k. Just got about 400 metres. I come out down Dorp, and then I'm going to run round the bushes and the Poop woods. I think I'll go through because they get very muddy at this time of year. So I should be back in. So it might be a bit over 2k, like 2.5. Okay, just across the tram lines. So running around the bushes. I've done a lot of runs through there. I'll avoid it today. Lungs are starting to rattle a little bit, but generally not too bad. Okay, that's me done. Both ways for the trams. So that came to a lot of recovery time. 6.25 kilometres, so I could feel my lungs rattling about a bit, and obviously that's taking it into account in my recovery time. So normally that should be about 15 hours. So I got some good news last night. I heard there'd been a place available for me at the Uster Dorset Marathon, which is on the 29th of March, so I'm all booked up for that. There's only 29 quid. Hopefully Andy can get booked in so we can run together. That's harder than the Clarendon, obviously same distance, a marathon, but it climbs over 1,000 metres. I think Clarendon's just short of 800. So my next event is the one that kicked me all off. I did my first CPC Hague half marathon in March 2017. Now I'm going to do the 2020. Last year's was cancelled, otherwise this will be the 4th. And then I'm booked up for the Leiden Marathon the 2nd Sunday of May, and that was of course my first proper competitive marathon race that I'd done. So a lot of training to get through now. Today should have been a 24k, but given I'd come down with a lurgy, I thought I'd take it easy. It's probably a good idea. So just pick it up. They always say don't overdo it with the training. Don't try and do extra recovery training runs, just get back onto your schedule as quickly as you can.